Your brother Bolo VNR, and we're here again for another reaction. In this one, I wanted to cover a small snippet of Andre Stevenson's show that was aired, and an individual called in about the Usain Bolt SSL uh, scandal. So before we get into the audio, please guys remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell and select all so you can get all notifications. If you're not getting notifications, consider joining my WhatsApp group. It's 1-876-451-6535. All you have to do is text me and text join. Remember that the donation link is pinned at the top of the comment section. So if you want to support the platform, money wise, the Cash App is available. That's DH7220. The PayPal is BOLO 876J. Alright? And let's get into the content, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Let's get into the content.
Lord Jesus. Woman afraid for talk, I will do it, you know. Yeah, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Usain Bolt has no chance of getting back his money, you know.
That what?
Immediately as the money went in, it was used to purchase the property on Oak Road because they were in New Kingston beside CIBC. So it was Usain Bolt's money used to purchase that luxury office building on Oak Road. That's above Devon House beside Domino Pizza.
Which building?
The SSL building.
What?
SSL didn't own a building. It was ARC system building they were using besides CIBC. It was when Bolt put in his money, they used that money to purchase the property.
Oh, where you say, sir?
So the money went missing immediately. Right? And Bolt has no chance of getting back that money. No time at all will he ever get it back. So he's very stupid to say he's trying to save the character and reputation of Jamaica. Jamaica is already a pariah state. So there is nothing to protect. The country is spiraling downwards into depravity. Children are hungry. People can't pay their bills. 5% of the people are able to survive under unwellness while 95% of the people suffer. Listen, when Mark Golding comes into power, he needs to just focus on 10 or 12 people and all the monies we can be restored to run Jamaica.
Ball out! Whoa, we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out.
People, make me play that back.
Woman afraid for talk, I will do it, you know. Yeah, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Usain Bolt has no chance of getting back his money, you know.
That what?
Immediately as the money went in, it was used to purchase the property on Oak Road because they were in New Kingston beside CIBC. So it was Usain Bolt's money used to purchase that luxury office building on Oak Road. That's above.
People, obviously this is a call and these are allegations. But these allegations is unreal. Me just go make you listen. And me have few things to say.
Devon House beside Domino Pizza.
Which building?
The SSL building.
What?
SSL didn't own a building. It was ARC system building they were using besides CIBC. It was when Bolt put in his money, they used that money to purchase the property.
Oh, where you say, sir?
So the money went missing immediately. Right? And Bolt has no chance of getting back that money. No time at all will he ever get it back. So he's very stupid to say he's trying to save the character and reputation of Jamaica. Jamaica is already a pariah state. So there is nothing to protect. The country is spiraling downwards into depravity. Children are hungry. People can't pay their bills. 5% of the people are able to survive under unwellness while 95% of the people suffer. Listen, when Mark Golding comes into power, he needs to just focus on 10 or 12 people and all the monies we can be restored to run Jamaica. They have it. You crowds, you have to color him from in Canada. And some of the ministers and a few of the businessmen, I see they're using First Rock investment similar to a SSL thing.
First
Those monies
Rock?
that were transferred from SSL into NCB. Who was the beneficiary? The man at the top. The Prime Minister.
What is?
We know who was putting him up to become Prime Minister when he was Education Minister. We know who.
Who?
It is the same SSL connection put him up to become Prime Minister.
Oh!
I know the Prime Minister is super wealthy. He will never be able to get broke again. He's rich beyond his wildest imagination. His children will be set. And grandchildren, probably 4 or 5 generations ahead,
What
can
you
survive from his
So what you
personal wealth.
mean?
Emotional damage.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
People, this a bangarang. If you never hear this before, tell a friend for tell a friend. Mighty God.
People are able to survive under unruliness while 95% of the people suffer. Listen, when Mark Golding comes into power, he needs to just focus on 10 or 12 people and all the monies can be restored to run Jamaica. They have it. You crowds, you have to color him from in Canada. And some of the ministers and a few of the businessmen, I see they're using First Rock investment similar to a SSL thing.
First
Those monies
Rock?
that were transferred from SSL into NCB. Who was the beneficiary? The man at the top. The Prime Minister.
What is?
We know who was putting him up to become Prime Minister when he was Education Minister. We know who.
Who?
It is the same SSL connection put him up to become Prime Minister.
Oh!
I know the Prime Minister is super wealthy. He will never be able to get broke again. He's rich beyond his wildest imagination. His children will be set. And grandchildren, probably 4 or 5 generations ahead,
What
can
you
survive from his
So
personal
what you
wealth.
mean? So what you mean? So that mean that the Prime Minister is a billionaire or a trillionaire?
The Prime Minister is close to becoming a trillionaire because if 3 of his accounts, $473 million ran through only 3 out of 28, you know. So you have 25 outstanding. Remember, he has a vast real estate empire and his wife, you know. And money is offshore. Listen, once you're sparring with SSL, you're going to own multiple buildings in the United States and in Canada, just as they did with Dr. Paul Chen Young from the Eagle Merchant Bank.
Lord
So it's
God.
doubling down, they're doubling down. And it's not only Usain Bolt's money is missing, there are other investors. So we have to talk about them also. You understand? He must know who encouraged him to put his money there. Because he was flexing with a lot of Jamaica Labour Party activists.
What
I
is
see that he stops.
Wait. What you said? Carla, what you said? What was doing?
Yes, he was flexing with a lot of JLP activists in
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus.
May God bless the great institutions of the country that keep the society together. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And the institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
missing. There are other investors. So we have $1 ran through only 3 out of 28, you know. So you have 25 outstanding. Remember, he has a vast real estate empire and his wife, you know. And money is offshore. Listen, once you're sparring with SSL, you're going to own multiple buildings in the United States and in Canada, just as they did with Dr. Paul Chen Young from the Eagle Merchant Bank.
Lord
So it's
God.
doubling down, they're doubling down. And it's not only Usain Bolt's money is missing, there are other investors. So we have to talk about them also. You understand? He must know who encouraged him to put his money there. because he was flexing with a lot of Jamaica Labour Party activists.
What you
I
say?
see that he stops.
Wait. What you say? Carla, what you say? Both was doing?
Yes, he was flexing with a lot of JLP activists in high circles in
Hey!
society.
What you say, sir?
So he's supposed to know how his money reaching SSL.
Oh?
Because if he had done any due diligence, they would have seen that the SSL connection is coming from the PIMSAC in 1990s when they wipe out people money and claim bankruptcy and bought hundreds of properties overseas.
Emotional damage.
A lot of JLP activists in high circles in
Hey!
society.
What you say, sir?
So he's supposed to know how his money reaching SSL.
Oh?
Because if he had done any due diligence, they would have seen that the SSL connection is coming from the PIMSAC in 1990s when they wipe out people money and claim bankruptcy and bought hundreds of properties overseas. So obviously the people who encourage him to put all his money or a lot of his monies there didn't mean him any good. He used to party with them
Oh, he used to party with.
at night, play domino, enjoy the ladies.
Who him used to play domino with people and enjoy the ladies.
I see him stop going around them now because he doesn't trust them because he has to.
Oh, so you saying would stop go around them people? I don't know. I'm asking the question. This caller is saying a lot. Mighty God. Him say him don't see him go around them no more. No? So this sound like somebody where they around them.
Financing security now. Because remember, when you reach in that position and the head of government have your money, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have a chance to get it back. You have to stop flex with those guys because they will take you out.
The man say they will take you out. Not my word.
Emotional damage.
Jesus Christ.
What can go so? What can go so?
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus.
So remember.
So what the labor right them when you used to par with? Cause look like you know them business.
No, I'm not going to call anybody's name, but
Hey!
you used to see him at the various clubs
Clubs?
and see him around people hugging up and all that kind of thing.
It's which club that?
You know?
Jesus
People know, man. The
Christ.
same one that has a lot of controversy going on. And
Club?
people want justice and can't get it. By the way,
Oh!
the club dwindled since the killing occurred up there.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of people start.
The caller did not say which club, ladies and gentlemen. In the chat, can you guys type is which club recently had controversy surrounding it? Please type in the chat which club had controversy surrounding it. Is which club an employee was allegedly shot at the club, ladies and gentlemen? A which club? I not call nobody name. But is which club? Wanna hear what the man say a while ago? Jesus Christ.
No, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going
Club
on.
par with. Cause look like you know them business.
No, I'm not going to call anybody's name, but people used to see him at the various clubs
Clubs?
and see him around people hugging up and all that kind of thing.
It's which club that?
You know? People know, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going on. And
Club?
people want justice and can't get it. By the way, the numbers of the club dwindled since the killing occurred up there. Yes.
Jesus Christ, controversy. Bangarang! 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 He wouldn't need no more clue, you know? The man says since the killing gone up there, the numbers have dwindled. Jesus Christ. This not safe.
And see him around people hugging up and all that kind of thing.
It's which club that?
You know? People know, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going on. And
Club?
people want justice and can't get it. By the way, the
Rotted.
numbers of the club dwindled since the killing occurred up there.
Backside.
Start to go half a tree now at Dillat. That's where most of the people are going now. The crowd size has been cut since the incident.
Wow.
More police presence in the parking lot right now.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. Things
Oh.
are bad. You can understand easily why the country is so poor. Because the man and his team went on an embezzlement drive, that
Which-
reverberate through the entire society.
Wait a minute, the Prime Minister went on an embezzlement?
Look here, once I saw the Prime Minister flexing with SSL boss, I know he was up to something.
Oh.
Because
Rotted.
people with knowledge know who that man is.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's one thing that man up to. And it's to pull off multi-billion-dollar style embezzlement scheme. And the Prime Minister,
Yeah.
on all accounts, seems as if he was in agreement with the deal for wealth creation.
Oh.
People,
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
people, when the devil come to you with a good deal, you know,
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. And you
Jesus Christ. So it is alleged by this caller that Andrew Holness was rubbing shoulders with that SSL man. And he's saying that everybody know what that man is up to. Pulling off multi-million-dollar scams.
Emotional damage.
Not my word. Not my word, ladies and gentlemen. Antoinette, you are absolutely correct. Not my word. Sharon, you know it. Not my word.
Well,
Because listen, when the incident, when both money gone from a long time, he has no chance of getting it back.
so it says
No
years
chance
now the
whatsoever.
money. It's years the money missing, but they were just giving him false statements.
Because the person who was doing it is well experienced.
Oh.
He has done it before in the 1990s.
Hello?
He's doing it again.
Mighty God.
Remember, he is one of the financiers of the JLP,
Oh, the person who was doing the scheme is one of the financiers of the Labour Party.
Look here, the man went to Canada. His father owned a gas station at Rockford, close to where KFC is at now. And his father sent him to Canada to do automotive art, which is body work. And he said, no, man, you're wasting time. I'm going into finance. And he just did a diploma in finance and a little certificate in business.
Yes.
And came back and he became Dr. Paul Chen's young number 2 man, not his right hand. To date, he controlled most of Dr. Paul Chen's young wealth.
Oh.
What you say?
So you're giving us the history.
That guy deal with billions. He has multiple properties in Norfolk, Canada, and America. He's a Canadian citizen.
Oh, you're saying the mastermind.
He gone. They allow him to go through the airport. He's gone.
My God.
But he has his children. He has his daughter and his son. I see Chris Gwale and his son flexing very regularly now at certain clubs.
Chris Gale who? And his son?
And the man's son.
And the son of the mastermind?
Yeah, so Chris Gale should be ashamed of himself to know that a legend like Gold Money has been taken among other citizens and he's still flexing with the man's son.
Hey! And what is Jamaica? So Chris Gale not there India caller?
Well, whenever he's in Jamaica, I see him and the man's son very often.
Hey! No, sir, this is serious. You sound like you come from uptown and know uptown business. Hey?
Brother, listen. You saying once the money went in, the money was gone. The money was gone because that man doesn't have any time to work for any money and deal with any interest. That man is grabbing for billions non-stop.
Yeah.
His belly is full, so he can stop now living in Canada. Look here. Why do you think they're laundering so much money in First Rock investments?
What is the First Rock?
What is First Rock investment, ladies and gentlemen? We need to find out what is First Rock investment. We need to do some research. Jesus Christ.
A money laundering scheme? I don't know about that.
You don't see they put up the man up there and make him CEO. Where he gets his capital from to start First Rock investment. You don't see it was the airport money, $400 million.
What you
backside?
What you say?
Airport money started it.
Airport money?
Listen, and the Prime Minister put that man from First Rock on board too. He was chairman of the National of the Education Trust Fund.
But I think he's also chairman of Nationwide.
The finance minister is a director of Nationwide from the inception. So if the monies, the multi-billion of dollars moving through about 12, 15 people in Jamaica. So Mark Golding now must go on when he gets power, he should hold them, make sure they can go through the airport. Make sure you grab them. Like you guys would have to extradite him from Canada because you guys are not going to take the chance and come back. Remember?
Backside. Me head a hurt, me head a spin. My mouth open wide like so the whole time. Me don't know what to say. My heart nervous. Bangarang, hey, people ball out.
Ball out!
No sir.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Too much.
Jamaica need help.
This
Shift the parliament. Shift the election.
people are 15 people the man say. How much people live in Jamaica? Are 15 people the man say allegedly. So much money I got through. And this all have to do with SSL. But
You know, you cross, you can go anywhere in the world, you know, even Monaco, you know, which is the most expensive tourist destination, you know. He can go there and live like a king. He has enough money.
This is serious,
those who
man.
are in Jamaica, they have to hold those who are in Jamaica. Make sure they don't go through the airport.
So yeah, so take with them visa.
Yes. The Mark Golding has to act hastily. He has to secure the ports and the borders. As he wins on that election night, he has to start securing. He has to align himself with some top police from now. To make sure on certain people at the airport. But the Prime Minister is ruling with a iron fist. He's a very determined guy to hold on to power, you know.
Really?
I think that Andrew Holness is a walkover, you know.
Oh.
He's a tough guy, you know.
Yes.
This man, you think he's easy to beat? Yes, there is a national momentum in favor of the PNP because of the crisis going on.
Yes.
It's very obvious.
Yes.
But this man not giving up power so easily, he prefer using the security force.
what you say?
Create havoc in the society rather than to give up power.
So you're saying that is by design so many Jamaicans are being killed?
Definitely, man. The man gave orders to the police, you know, to just get out people like that. It will create confusion. It will create a defection from the Integrity Commission's report.
Oh!
The Prime Minister also obtained illicit enrichment. So anything, if it is even to cost 100 lives, the Prime Minister will embark on that journey to make sure that there's a deflection. Because when fire is on a man's heels, you know, he starts to act frantically.
Jesus
And a lot of his decisions are out of panicking, out of fear. So it is very dangerous to have Andrew Holness on the election ballot.
Whoa.
You're going to see a lot of crazy things from now into the general election.
So you're saying it's an organized. So you're saying it's going to be organized chaos.
Listen, this will be the most consequential election, you know. Remember, you know, when you're into a position like the Prime Minister now, you're thinking, how am I going to offload this massive wealth? That is why he separates his accounts from his wife's account. Can you imagine a man has a wife of close to 30 years and none of his accounts commingle?
Something wrong, man.
So if the government or the or FBI or US State Department should grab some of his wealth, he has enough in his wife's account to survive from.
Wangarang.
Ball out!
Jesus,
We need help,
this
Jesus. Jamaica need help.
When
Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them.
Ladies and gentlemen, am I alone I hear this? Mighty God.
Oh.
But listen, man, the days of PNP and JLP getting along and it's a boys club, it's over because when Mark Golding comes into power and realizes that there's no money to run the country, he has no other choice but to take back the money from the people who have confiscated all these monies.
Yes.
Wanna hear that? More other part they sinking, you know, because this support what I most interesting statement the man makes so far.
But listen, man, the days of PNP and JLP getting along and it's a boys club, it's over because when Mark Golding comes into power and realizes that there's no money to run the country, he has no other choice but to take back the money from the people who have confiscated all these monies.
Yes.
The days of the JLP and the PNP being a boys club and being buddy. Pause, no diddy is over. You remember that?
Emotional damage.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Jesus Christ.
Or stolen the money. So he has no option in it.
Mm.
It's still about, all of them are our friends and living the high life, but there's a separation now because greed and selfishness have caused them to take so much money and the country can't function.
So what is happening? What is happening when the Ambani estate project that First Rock should be doing? Because you look like you know about them business. What happened with the Ambani estates project?
First Rock was just a money laundering scheme. If you notice, the guy from one of the managers of Bolo Finance, which was linked to SSL, went over to First Rock as a co-founder and manager. It's one circle of people, my friends, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials.
Be doing? Because you look like you know about them business. What happened with the Ambani estates project?
First Rock was just a money laundering scheme. If you notice, the guy from one of the managers of Bolo Finance, which was linked to SSL, went over to First Rock as a co-founder and manager. It's one circle of people, my friends, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials. So it's easy for Mark Gold to get back the money.
Oh, so you say all the allies and some Mark just need to shut them down?
Yes, man, and take back the money around the country and give these poor people money they have stolen, This is serious.
Ball out! Whoa, we need help, Jesus.
As a co-founder and manager, it's one circle of people, my friends, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials. So it's easy for Mark Gold to get back the money.
Oh, so you say all the allies and some Mark just need to shut them down?
Yes, man, and take back the money around the country and give these poor people money they have stolen, This is serious business. Right now, there is nothing good to come out of Jamaica. Children going to die in hospital, the world going to suffer. The education system is broken. Everything is bad. Nothing is working out. It's pure roadblocks. The Prime Minister is only servicing 5% of the people of Jamaica. The other 95, middle class wipe out completely. Ask middle class people if they can afford to the services of a helper these days.
Oh,
the helpers don't have any job.
Helpers don't have no job under this regime.
No.
And it's not just helpers don't have no job. Them only can't. Instead of them hire the helper 5 days a week, them have to do 3 or 2 times a week.
Days work, and that is slavery too. They're punishing these people. They pile up the dirty clothes and the plates and mess up their house and just calling the helper for 1 day for the same $5,000. This is the way.
People, after that live, we definitely need a detox. No, sir. This not normal. If what this man is saying is true, if one of the things say Andrew is wicked, whatever level one they put him, it has to be highly elevated. It has to be highly elevated. If what this scholar is saying is true, and these are all allegations, alright, don't believe nothing what I am sharing in this video. Look on the screen, this is all allegedly. If what this scholar is saying is true, whatever level that you had put Andrew Holness, ladies and gentlemen, it needs to be elevated expeditiously. What does expeditiously mean? Immediately. What immediately mean? Right now. What right now mean? Now. One man can't wicked, so brother. One man can't less, so brother. And I don't know if you guys remember Daryl Vaz speech at the last conference. I'm going to try to find it. Let's continue.
Wickedness that is being perpetrated by the government. That's why it's reaching down to these small people. Because the government sets the standard and everything. So if the man rob up the money, it's going to affect the poor man in a hut. He's not going to be able to even buy coal to light his fire.
Yes.
You know? The country is in a bad condition, man. Bolt is joking about his saving reputation. Jamaica has no reputation, and you will never be able to get back your money because those guys who took his money, they don't do any refund. Absolutely no refund.
Wow.
Yes, they prefer buy a judge more than refund the comma.
Buy a judge?
It's a rogue government, you know.
Rogue.
Mafia style government. So Bolt has no money to get back.
Wow.
So you say them would prefer buy a judge?
Yes, they prefer buy a judge and save $1
Whoa.
million. Come on.
Mighty God.
Remember, you know, when you have power, you know how to do trade off with other people in power. So he's not going to get any money back, you know. So
No,
he can talk to the public if he wants, because there's nothing to get back. Zero. The chance of him getting back $1 is absolutely zero. I mean, zero chance.
My God.
And that's how it is from day one. These guys are financial mercenaries.
What you call them? Financial what? Mercenaries?
Yes, man. They don't play. Their children are well off, you know. Majority of Jamaicans will never be able to get their children into university these days. Michael and you take their ghost towns now with less than 60% occupation or enrollment. You can't find people are more interested to buy food to survive rather than to obtain tertiary education.
No,
so the man who embezzles the money can educate his children and give them business to operate, and the economy is concentrated among a minuscule fraction of the population.
Oh,
you don't know. Look at the extent of which the damage that Andrew Holness has done is very severe. Very, very severe. Man, it's very serious. It's even more serious than how you describe it on your program nightly.
My God. My God.
All the other investors of SSL, they have nothing to get back. Remember, you know, the finance minister said, you will soon hear something from us.
Yes.
Just be patient. And just took his time and went away.
So you say Nigel creep and went go knowing in truth and
no, that part there me can't talk about. That man slid out. I said it earlier when I was talking about the Usain Bolt situation. I was reacting to. I said Nigel Clark take away himself after he was so adamant about, you know, fixing things and getting Usain Bolt's money and getting to the bottom of it, and he left that. He left Jamaica without having that. I mean, trust me, only God can give these people the judgment what they deserve. Yes, man. And you see when the Bible talks about sin passing down to generation, when you see certain things happen to certain people, ask God to open up your eye as to why. Me not gonna say enough if you feel sorry for them, but sometimes you say you can't interfere with God's judgment. You ever try to help some people yet and it just, no matter what you do, it not work? Them have a judgment for face per earth while they're living, and I hit them a face. Yeah, man. You have to leave it alone, man. Pray without ceasing and ask God for guidance, for who for help. Because some people, you really know to help them. You don't know what them did involved in. I'm telling you. You don't know what they're involved in. All you pray for them, prayer now work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine all I labor at them when they're in my comment section and talk about some of them pray for Andrew Holness. If these allegations are true, and this man is actually this wicked.
Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now try me. So, Mike, you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch?
I was trying to, but I seen it before he did it.
So subscribe to the channel.
Big up in new subs them. Right? Can you imagine people praying for Andrew Holness? And what this man is, these allegations that this man is saying, the caller, is actually true. You think so you can pray for somebody like that and God answer your prayer? Yo, me say, Pastor Peter Chambers did say, you know, some things is going to bust out. This is the year of manifestation. When you look on Pastor Peter Chambers looking at camera and say, God is going to take you down, Andrew Honest. No, me understand the vitriol where I express through the word that God give him. No, man, God have to deal with them people here, Islin. No, sir, God have to deal with them people, man. Them people is not regular. Them not regular none at all.
And in fact, that nothing is coming.
Hey, my friend, if Jamaica was stable, which finance minister would leave his country and go to work as a deputy managing director? You know the power of a finance minister? He sits right beside the prime minister, running the country and traveling all over the world and wielding power. So which person would be in a position like that and leave to occupy a post of a managing director?
But in truth, in getting almost 500 million Jamaican dollar yearly, so you know.
It doesn't matter. The man can do one transaction at Jamaica Customs and get more than that. So you don't understand what's going on.
Where you say can do one transaction like that?
One transaction at the wharf, and that exceed 500 million. So I don't understand. I
saw them make money in the country.
Yes, man.
One transaction.
Yes, man. One transaction. And he doesn't need to do anything. All he needs to do is give the okay. That's all.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
One transaction.
Yes, man. One transaction. And he doesn't need to do anything. All he needs to do is give the okay. That's all. The man at the top who got SSL money, he didn't have to do anything. When the man went to him and said, listen, boss, here are the accounts, we win together and we lose together. If you win, I enjoy the benefits. So when he won 2 terms, the man said, boss, I don't have any more time for this foolishness, and I'm locking shop. And the man at the head in government said, go ahead. You know it works already. And that was it. History.
Wow.
Those guys have no time to waste doing any work. You know?
Oh, when you talk about one transaction, so you talk about tariff waiver at the wharf. Oh,
yes, man.
Yes,
man. I'm telling you, man, one transaction, man. And he can cover that money easily.
No. You open up a can.
Because he knows. It's because he knows that the country is unstable. And the corruption that is going to come out of all these transactions, or it's going to unfold in the incoming months. So he took away himself, you know, because he wants to preserve himself as a professional, you know, with a doctorate in economics or whatever that is financial. So he still wants to preserve his reputation. But he cannot, because he went in already. He went in already with Andrew Holness, so his reputation is gone.
Wow.
Country is in a bad state, man.
No, sir.
Bad state.
Normally the people would have gone to the bed. What you do tonight, you know?
Listen, man, it's one realistic figure in Jamaica right now, and it's at 77.3% of the population are hungry.
How much
they can't
people?
buy nutritious food.
77.3%.
That's the only figure that makes sense, because I am on the ground every day, and I see all the obstacles and how people's lives have been downgraded drastically.
So what do people eat? So what is it the people?
There about 77.3% of people in absolute poverty.
So what do people eating these days?
Most of them going to their beds without food.
Really?
I don't know how they survive. They also get remittances, you know, and so people are involved in all sorts of things to survive. That's what the Prime Minister has forced them into. But they are unstable. Just ask the principals of these private schools if they are getting the student fees. Most of the students are leaving private schools now, those prep schools and so on. The parents can't manage anymore.
So you said enough of the parents I moved them from prep school, I put them in a
back into the public schools.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't have the money. Listen, ask the banks how many vehicles they have seized and have to put them in pounds and can't get them sold.
So that's so bad?
Must be. It's very bad, man. Country wrecked to pieces, wrecked completely. The man is heartless, you know. You don't see now, because they realize there is no way out now. He's sending in the back into the public schools.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't have the money. Listen, ask the banks how many vehicles they have seized and have to put them in pounds and can't get them sold.
So bad?
Must be. It's very bad, man. Country wrecked to pieces.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus.
This is wrecked completely. The man is heartless, you know. You don't see now, because he realized there is no way out now, he's sending in the security forces to kill off the people, because there is no way out of this dilemma, you know. And he is preoccupied with hiding his assets. So it's total chaos going on in Jamaica right now, you know, because the man's supposed to be doing prime minister work and he's busy offloading his assets right now. There's nothing good coming out of Jamaica right now, you know.
This is an eye-opener tonight.
Nothing good. So everybody has to try and protect themselves, because nothing good. The man has turned the country in a rogue state just for personal enrichment.
My God.
I'm telling you, he's
so basically when we are talking about at night time or daytime, is a true reality of what when you are expressed to me basically confirm everything when we are talking about.
It's worse than what you are explaining. You know, you have to be diplomatic, so you will hold back some of the words, but I can speak, you know. I can understand you have to protect yourself from defamation, libel, all sort of stuff. You have to think about your personal security, so I can understand when you hold back, you know. But it's very serious. And I'm telling you, if Bolo should even come out and start to speak internationally, he will have to increase his personal security, because the rogue government he's up against.
Oh, we call them financial mercenaries.
Yes, man, these guys, look here, they will do anything for the billions, anything. And you see that they're recruiting some young guys now from that radio station now and putting them into sensitive position because they don't have anything. They are searching for opportunities themselves. So you can have a corrupt prime minister who encourage them to do anything and say any rubbish in the public domain just to improve, just for them for their lives to be improved.
Wow.
Mighty God of Daniel. At first me ever listen to an audio where me just stress out and listen to it. I have so many questions. My mind is going so many places. You ever hear somebody saying something and it's like you have no argument against it? You don't have any proof, but it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like everything inside of you is telling you that this man is telling the truth. But you can't even say that. You have to just say, man, this is all alleged. Because it's hearsay at the end of the day. My God. What can go so... This is the biggest what can go so moment since Damian Crawford said what can go so. This person that is talking, I don't hear no water in their mouth. You know? I don't hear stuttering. I'm listening carefully to what this man is saying. And I don't hear any fluttering. I don't hear any... Wanna notice how Andre quiet? And just look at Andre facial expressions. Even he seems baffled, shocked. I'm in a state of disbelief. But at the same time, he can't find no argument against what the man has said. For even, you know, I look pushback.
They are searching for opportunities themselves, so you can have a corrupt prime minister who encourage them to do anything and say any rubbish in the public domain just to improve, just for them for their lives to be improved.
Wow.
So everybody's singing for their supper. That's where the country reaches now, you know. People struggling to survive, so the prime minister can give them any task to do and they perform it.
Oh, so people
Wow.
hungry.
Yeah.
So people will just take
People
our money
hungry.
to do anything.
People will take on the look here, the man is ultra rich, you know. Don't believe he will be a walkover in this election, you know. The man has the money and the power and the authority, you know. But I am so happy that the people not giving him the time of the day. They want him to go, but he's going to use the security forces to create havoc.
Yes.
You know, he's going to do a brutal crackdown like any dictator across the world. His financial empire.
So you're saying ultra rich, and he will use the security forces.
Yes, to do a brutal crackdown. It's going on right now. It's some 36 or 37 people the police have killed already since the start of the year.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the brutal crackdown I'm talk about, I want us to listen to this clip from the Prime Minister from the National Security Seminar.
How exceptional and emergency powers are used to deal with these criminals who hide under the protection of being citizens of a country. How exceptional and emergency powers are used to deal with these criminals who hide under the protection of being citizens of a country.
So, the Prime Minister said how exceptional these emergency situations are used to catch criminals that is hiding under the protection of being a citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in trouble. Yeah, man, we in a trouble. Now, we can't say Andrew Jones go to hell. We can't say that in Audrey, and I'm not coming at you. This is a message for everybody, right? It's just that you said that the perfect time for me to say this. We have to make sure that our house is in order with the Almighty God. So one, God will protect us from the tyranny of this government that is presently in power, right? And any other government coming after that could do the same. All right? So we need God's protection. If this audio doesn't do anything else for you, it should encourage us to be covered with the blood of Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. That is the ultimate message I think we should take from this. Because the rabbit hole of corruption and wickedness that is being told here and explained by this caller, I don't think any of us could fathom. You just can't make it up. How you make this up? How do you make this up? You know? You have to have a very creative mind to make up something like this. So, that is what I would love for us to take from this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
Well, thank you.
We're living in serious times, man. Very serious times. I've never seen anything like this in Jamaica. The man has put the country on a precipice. Jesus. It's very, very bad. All right?
Well, thank you for calling the program tonight. I appreciated what you said. No, sir.
Okay, man. Take care.
When I tell you, say, Uptown Jamaica, go call me, you know. The caller is saying and post it so I can share the caller there. Wanna send it to me now? Get out the content.
Hi, Andre. What that gentleman said a while ago is correct.
Really?
Yes. Where it comes on to this election, I can tell you, you have policemen that tell you that up to, I want to put it another way, a week before election, look what is happening. And if you don't have to open, don't open. That is how serious they will tell you. Right? Policemen will tell you that depending on how close you are. Election day, they don't want any, they will tell you don't open. Right? That is one. Secondly, when the news broke about Usain Bolt's money, it was out there that a specific person from Portland got the money, to give the big nose man to finish off his house or build his house. And so you remember all those things were in circles. So it is said that the money was used to help the party, their party, win election, build the properties, buy properties for them. Those were the things out there in the circles.
Yes.
Right? But as I said, this election is going to be a very bloody election in my view, based on what you're picking up on the ground.
Wow. So yeah, so I need to stay in my yard and do the coverage.
Well, I can tell you this. If you have good police friends, they may say to you, listen, the week before election, just watch out. And if you don't have to open or leave your house on the election day particularly, don't. And night after election or 2 days after, you should look out and know what you need to do from there. It's not going to be the gentleman that is leading the country now, right? He cannot afford to lose. He cannot afford to lose. And he's going to try to do everything to not to lose. Right?
My God.
What he doesn't realize is that the country is fed up of him. Right? What Johnson Smith is talking about is nonsense. Right? I can tell him, or tell her, that there are at least every store that I know of downtown right now, since January, they have let go 1 staff. I know of people who have let go 4 staff, but that person has nearly 40 people working with him, so he let go 4 staff. So when they're talking about country not in recession, this December was bad. December was bad, and you cannot carry the staff load into January, February, and not know how you're going to pay.
Come over my YouTube, TikTok, my phone are dead, yeah? Come over my YouTube.
We will talk another day.
No, man, you can't continue, man. You can't continue.
You understand? So when you hear they're talking about there's no recession, there is a recession. People downtown in particular letting out at least 1 staff. You have to put at least 1 staff out there because you cannot afford to pay.
Yes.
You understand? And it doesn't matter, you just have to get that. The economy is basically dying, right?
Yes.
That is out there also, let me tell you. The revenue has fallen by 12%. And I'm not asking you that. I am privy to that information. 12%. So if I'm going to collect 600 billion.
Pause. Go back. What did she say?
The economy is basically dying, right?
Yes.
That is out there also, let me tell you. The revenue has fallen by 12%. And I'm not asking you that. I am privy to that information. 12%. So if a country used to collect 600 billion, look at 12% of that. Revenue has fallen in December by 12%.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. 600 billion? 600 billion? 12% of 600 billion? People, you don't know how much money that? And $9 billion that, you know? Hold on, let me tell you. 600 billion. My apologies. 96 billion. That's all? 1% of that are 6 billion. So 6 billion times 12. $24 billion. Is that accurate? Hold up. Yeah, I think it should be. No, it's more than that. Yeah, 24 billion.
Right? There is another thing, there's a slight bit in my circle that civil servants won't be able to get paid at the end of this month. I shouldn't say that to you, but let us see.
What you said?
Civil servants won't be able to get paid at the end of this month.
Yes.
That's what I haven't heard. Right? There is another thing, there's a slight bit in my circle that civil servants won't be able to get paid at the end of this month. I shouldn't say that to you, but let us see.
What you said?
Right?
In your circle, you're hearing that the civil service will not be able to get paid?
Yes, this month.
Oh my God. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Woo! Mighty God, me tired.
Because there's no money to pay civil servants.
Backside.
Alright? So you look at that.
Wait, Wait. You said there's no money in the government.
There's no money in the kitty to pay civil servants. Remember, when the PNP was there, it was 5 taxes, 5 checks you wrote, right? National Housing Trust, collector of taxes HART, collector of taxes PAYE, collector of taxes education tax, and NIS.
Yes.
Right? When the JP won, all the Shaw put everything into one consolidated fund to pay in order to shore up the thing for the IMF.
Yes.
Right? So these different entities are not collecting their money now. Right? And the money is there, is in one consolidated fund, and they just spend as they like. The money's finished.
Backside.
My country is broke. Listen.
Yeah.
Marty G is coming in on a broke country. He needs someone strong, like a Peter Phillips who don't care, to really turn around this.
Mighty God.
Wow.
We can't go like Haiti, because the only thing Haiti have over us is gun violence. The Haitian dollar is stronger than ours any day. Right? So we won't be going there. We might be trying to put box shit out the hog mouth.
So it's really bad.
It is bad. It is bad.
My God.
And I want to tell people, if they sit down and let these people get another term, dog never supper. Or there won't be any supper to eat. Right? They are coming in on a broke country. They are coming in on a broke country. I don't know how we're going to turn it around.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, my dear.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Now, for the people them that is just coming in, I would advise you to make sure that you rewind the tape and watch this over again, especially last hour. Yeah, man. Just rewind the tape and watch this over again. This was a lot. My brain is going overtime right now with the implications of the allegations that I just heard from these two callers on Andre Stevenson program. My brain is going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. May I tell you, remember to hit the like button. Please, we're supposed to have 200 likes. My moderators, how are the likes looking? We're supposed to have 200 likes. As a matter of fact, as a bonus, me go through that speech from what him name? Darrell Vaz. Let me skim through that speech, cause him said something in that speech that was very telling.
Member of the Jamaica Labour Party to deliver a very clear and concise message to conference and all Jamaica. As my wife said in 2019, action and beautiful speaking can run government. Speaking, this government has consistently delivered for the people of Jamaica, for the poor and vulnerable, the indigent, the less fortunate, for the elderly and for the overtaxed. Propaganda and misinformation. And I can tell you today, the Jamaica Party looks active. The party has been in government since 2016 and given more with no new taxes. Performance over propaganda every time. We reduced GCT Increase the income tax rate. They say performance over propaganda every time. Increase the customs duty limits by 100%. 9 years. This is unprecedented and has never happened. We are purchasing more buses than ever. 100 coming by July. Next school bus to go to school and come home. And dollars that we have spent to buy more fire trucks. We have repaired more police stations than any other government. Less and less. Performance over propaganda and bad mind. Bun bad mind knows one thing about Daryl Bars. Me no frightened easy. Me no frightened. Thought of the return of a PNP government make me tremble.
You know why making tremble, ladies and gentlemen?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
The reason why it make him tremble, if what the man and the woman said in the what the caller said is true, him have right for tremble.
Thought of the return of a PNP government make me tremble.
You know, say, me have got clip up that.
Because they have no clue as to what to do, and they will overturn all the good that we have done in 2 years maximum.
All of the good. I wonder which good him a talk about.
Performance in the 8 years. Still wrong, and they have a better alternative. Because we have the right policies of burn out bad mind every time. The bad mind PNP to this economy between the 18 years and the 4 years government. 8 years of and devices to thousands of students and teachers in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. Billions of dollars on new road infrastructure. We have also, and socials, it's very simple. Who is better to continue to hold this and his cabinet? I want to ask you a question. The PNP signed the GPS agreement in 2016. PNP and who is Labour? The people are protected and will forever be protected. They love the poor and they love the people. Beautiful speaking can't run government. They have said nothing to you or to Jamaica as to what they would do differently. All they do is tear down Andrew Michael Wallis, tear down Daryl Bars, tear down everybody in Labour Party. But I have one thing to tell them and one thing to tell you. This is a message to my Prime Minister. Take your inspiration and your strength from me, because what they have tried to do to me in politics is I want to ask my cabinet colleagues to stand. All of my cabinet colleagues to stand. And I want to ask Conference and Jamaica, look at the shadow cabinet and look at this cabinet and tell me which one is more competent to lead Jamaica after 2025. I want to ask my colleague members of parliament, all of them to stand up. Again, I want you to look at the candidates that the PNP are fielding and the existing members of parliament in the House of Parliament and tell me which is better suited to run Jamaica for the next 5 years. I could never, ever kind of rumors and other things in Portland. Bars and not Daryl Bars. It's doing Bars in a 2020 when we give a backsliding. I have one thing to say to Conference to Jamaica and to my Prime Minister and colleagues. Them talk about Barsism and what Barsism mean. Portland is Barsland. Argument done. I live by 3 phases. Who God bless, no man curse. Bad mind can never prosper. Jamaica, make the right choice. Andrew Hollis is the best Prime Minister in the history of Jamaica. And that's why they must fight him with one bad mind. My support as a parliamentarian, as a Jamaican, as a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country. As a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country. My support as a parliamentarian, as a Jamaican, as a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country as I did. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the main part of the speech that I wanted to find. The man said that he wants to get 5 more years to make sure that his children and his grandchildren can live in this country as he did. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what the man in the audio said? If you didn't hear what he said, rewind it back. And let me just mention one little thing. The allegation is that Andrew Holness is close to be a trillionaire. And he has money, so his children, his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren can live as he did in this country, even after he's gone. Me done with this, you know. I'm going to tell me all the thing in the comment section. Mighty God.